Rome Hilda, they played it against Onyx, lost that game. This is what caused them to go to game 3.
Yeah.
To be fair, Falcons did an amazing job on like preventing the disaster on first phase, but it still ended up like super Apbren favored draft.
The 99 point something percent contest rate.
Finally.
Wow.
Order in the world.
Insert Toy Story meme. I don't want to play with you anymore.
Okay. Interesting stats here. Counter index actually for Apbren, but that's just because of the fact that Team Falcons, they have an amazing early game. But the thing is, their conversion is kind of low because of this Moscow.
Yeah. It will take so much time. I think now also outputting the damage. Fortunately for him, the only way to cancel that out is through the Khalid ultimate.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's match point for Team Falcons of PH. Win this game.
Welcome to Mobile Legends.
The playoffs dream lives on. Apbren up against the ropes. They're looking to take us all the way. Welcome to game 2. Gentlemen, there's one more thing I failed to mention. Apbren's draft, it needs a lot of gold, a lot of XP.
Yeah, that is true.
Scaling all the way.
But we've seen X-Nova perform on this Khalid. There was a game where he was actually over farmed, where he was richer than his own gold laner.
I think that's just a product of Project Next.
That is true.
That's also true. Well, Flap TZ with a early contention for the Lethal Wonder. They weren't able to stop James Max, but I think the pressure is enough.
Ouch. No win on the Lancelot for Kyle TZ.
Oh, wow.
Yet.
Wow.
That's his best hero, by the way.
To think that it is Kaltizi has not won with this Lancelot. That's, times are crazy. MPL Page is crazy.
Yeah. Dude, Lord JM is such an Esmeralda specialist. I've never seen this matchup like go down to 50% health.
Yep, in the first minute at that.
Yeah.
Neither of them had to overcommit. It's just Lord James is just that good.
Yeah. Shizu on the Harith, and this is something of a, something of a good thing for Apbren fans out there, because we know that Shizu has been good with this hero. Even in the last game, previous game, she's going to be suffering from that Bane. Now, kind of made me think why Falcons had to ban the Bane themselves.
Yeah, they could have taken it.
They could have taken it, and there's really no reason, because there's no hero that is getting countered by the Bane anyways. Yeah.
That is true, actually. It's a good point. Like, sure, Farsa, that she hates Deadly Catch, but that's about it.
That's about it.
She's on your side. Turtle started up here.
Yeah. Vision, do they have it? Kyle TZ is not able to steal Turtle away. James passes Mountain Chalker onto the backside. Kyle TZ goes down, and look at the amount of sustain and damage they have. Aqua, he falls, however, but X-Nova heals some of the damage up. And they managed to equalize the trade, but Apbren, they did get the turtle.
Yeah, Kyle TZ, I think, committed the Thorn Rose to try and go for the steal, but instead was left out in the open for Apbren to collapse on.
And the more important thing there is Kyle TZ died in that exchange. James Banks is able to get 1 assist, lives through all of that skirmish, gets the turtle, and now has a significant amount of advantage over the jungler.
Yeah. There's a new version of the Esmeralda Uranus here. It's the Hilda and Khalid. They're just chasing each other down, healing up. And that leaves both junglers actually just farming up.
It's more fun to watch, at least.
That is true. More punch.
At least there are some, dodges. There are some.
There's
a lot of
rotations.
action. There's rotations. Esmeralda Uranus is like, you don't even have to target any of your spells.
Tap.
People are saying that Uranus is a hero that
Map.
Okay. Right now, clear lead. Wow, okay. I was about to say it was a clear lead for Apbren, but Falcons actually winning some of the gold
They did
battle.
the same way in game 1, remember?
Yeah.
I guess there's more gold on the Hilda, because honestly he's just getting more vision.
She sees everybody.
Yeah, he sees the Khalid, he sees the Kimi, but the Khalid only sees the Hilda, honestly. Oh.
Just a little bit.
It's a little bit.
Yeah. Look at Ogwin.
How is Flap more farmed than Lord J?
He's leaving the lane faster.
Has a kill as well for his team.
That's right. Turtle already started here by Kyle TZ. Fed air strike by Few. Look at the blast. Aqua, he's fine.
Oh. Punish.
Okay.
What? Coming out from Ogwin. What was that? X-Nova just fell down. He had a flicker too, by the way.
Wow, and there was not even a contention for Apbren, his turtle.
And Kyle did not have to use his retribution, so he's safe to secure his own buffs.
That's right. This is that was such a weird after timeout play coming up from Apbren. They're so separated. They did not take advantage of their Khalid. They've lost the momentum that was earlier gained by James Max, and now you can see Calteezy just running around and farming, and now will be able to equalize.
Ooh.
When it comes to the goal. That's a really bad exchange for Apbren.
Oh my goodness.
Falcons is cooking.
Look at that attempt from Ogwin trying to steal the orange buff. And honestly, I think at this point, the middle lane and the jungler is having a hard time for Apbren. Super Marco is just getting a lot of gold from this tower. Xnova, though, with the Raging Sandstorm Flicker, is gonna miss from Xnova, but it doesn't matter as they will still be able to get the kill.
This is what they would call enti bang in Indonesia. He tried a flicker and a dash out max range. It was just too much.
Yeah. Xnova will just get away from that, but the kill on Super Marco is important. Okay.
Wow, tight
There
steps.
you go. Okay. Good footsies
Oh,
coming up from
Few,
Jim.
Few.
Hey, Few.
Bottom lane though, Ogwin, he is punishing these damage dealers on the side of Apbren.
One
These
more.
cores flop. Doesn't have the flicker though, so he's not going to be able to chase down the Harith.
Oh, Lord Jam takes a few.
Oh, so much for that wings by wings coming up from Few.
Okay, well, I don't know. At this point, I don't even know what's happening. It's just brawls around the map.
and running.
And run, yeah, a lot of running.
No system for now. And you know, Few just utilizing the wings by wings in front of Lord JM, asserting his dominance in the league.
Season 1, baby.
Season 1, baby.
Against a hero with movement speed buff, a flicker, and raw tank. Okay, Tragic Pulse is gonna miss from Aqua and Team Falcons. Even though they they lost Few there, they're still gonna be able to position themselves in this turtle because of this Uranus.
Okay, so that's the purple secured by Kyle, making sure the wave is pushed up so they're ready for the final turtle. Flapteezy zoning out 3, and the pull by Kyle Teasy closer to Falcon's side.
They see the vision here. They see Calteezy, but again, Flapteezy with the Uranus stands in the front line, puts his body for Apbren to witness that they don't have the damage yet to take this Uranus down.
Filipino cannon doing work.
This is so similar from the previous game, but a little bit upgraded because this time it's not only Flapteezy who is manning the front lines, but also Ogwin is not stopping. No signs of slowing down from both Ogwin and Flapteezy. And that only makes it so that Calteezy is farming so much.
Yeah. This Uranus is going to be big, massive in terms of tanking the damage from Apbren. Especially when he builds up the Radiant Armor, it is going to be a problem for both Aqua and Shizu.
So that's what he's waiting for. It's a power spike. About 2,000 gold up, Falcons. It's still first turtle. Ogwin closing off the exit, the Mountain Shocker by James. The map belongs to Falcons. Apbren can't get anything done.
The end result of this is that Apbren is not able to materialize their early game lead.
Oh, Crash and Pulse. It is going to stop Team Falcons from pursuing this skirmish. But again, it's all Team Falcons that are forcing out these moves against Apbren.
Apbren are not able to utilize their aforementioned early game advantage with the draft just because of the vision and the aggressiveness that's coming out of both Flapteezy as well as Ogwin. Ogwin made this his residence right now.
Yeah.
The jungle of Apbren red side is actually just Falcons, you know, that's just Ogwin's domicile right now.
He lives rent-free.
Yeah.
That's right.
And you add Flapteezy to the equation too. Like, he holds left side. What's left for Apbren? Mid?
These two dudes have put up cots on the Apbren side of the map, maybe even double-deckers. Put a little nice desk there.
That's right.
Propped up some extension cords, charging their little devices. Shizu gets spotted in the brush here. Ogwin comes around and
Oh, Summon Force used by Shizu here. That's a big resource burned here by the Harith. It is going to slow down Apbren from actually contesting this lore, but Aqua is already in a position. They don't have James Max here, however. They're still going to be able to clear the mid lane.
Ogwin with the Radiant Armor is going to be important in this fight because there's a lot of magic damage from Apbren.
Even Flap, like Midnight, did you see that? He built the Blade Armor first.
Blade Armor.
Is he not respecting Shizu enough?
Yeah, I think he recognizes the fact that, all right, maybe I built up the counter against Kimi and YSS because the first item of the Harith is going to be the Stallion side anyway, and that's true damage. So I think that's the idea. Like, you don't negate that much magic damage compared to the physical damage aspect of Apbren.
Okay, so he's just making the more efficient choices Flap TZ still chunky enough, even after taking so many free hits from Lord JM and Aqua. Falcons, I see they're struggling. They're also not able to get as free a Lord Dance as they would wish.
Yeah, but the Moscow's getting a lot of fun, though. Oh, James Bond.
Oh my God!
Ogwen.
Getting solo!
One more!
By the
Okay,
hill,
hold on.
Mountain Shocker used, but Ogwen, he is standing under the bush. He wants the regeneration, but the Traceless is there. But he falls down. But Team Falcons, however, they found X Nova on the other side. It's the roam for roam trade.
And
But, dude, James Banks is finding it hard to actually farm in this game.
Complete reflection of both the roamers. They went to the orange buff, both of them got punished. But this means that this will actually favor AP Falcons. I mean,
That's right.
so far, right now, Lancelot is at 7.2k. 6.8k now for James Banks. Not too far off, but the fact that CalTZ have recovered so much, it's going to be difficult for AP Bren to deal with.
Oh, Aqua able to get out.
Flicker
Pressure,
committed.
yeah, pressure from Flap TZ and Few. Too hard though for Falcons still to take this Lord, but honestly, they don't care.
Yep.
Marco's farming up the Storm here on bot side.
Again, I'm going to come back to something we mentioned in Game 1. Just because AP Bren is trying to stop Falcons from getting to the Lord Dance doesn't mean Falcons isn't doing anything else.
Yeah.
It's not like they're taking this lying down. They're still working the map. They're still denying James Banks' free farm. And Lord J, Mr. 50-50 jumps in.
Doesn't care though, they don't have the damage, or do they? Flap TZ still standing in the front lines.
All right.
Super Marcus Spear is going to be so important because now he has picked up the Trinity. There's going to be a lot of damage that's going to come out of Super Marco, whereas Shizo, only 2 items available for himself. AP Bren are pressured to take this Lord fight now.
Oh, Lord James, they're trying to burst it. And CalTZ, he gets the Lord. James Banks came too late to the party, but they still want to fight Lord Jam. But the Falling Sun Moon doesn't get anybody, but the Mountain Shocker misses too. And Flap TZ still tagging the front line, but here comes Super Marco onto the backside. He fights the Harriet, and James Banks falls down. Chizu though takes out the Parza, but they're losing everybody. CalTZ falls down to Lord Jam though, the tankiness of these XP laners. They're still fighting here for Team Falcon. Super Marco is alive. They don't have the damage dealers on the side of AP Bren.
It's messy, but I'll call it a dub for Falcons.
Oh my goodness. See, Falcons are just like a battering ram right now against AP Bren. And they have, okay, Lord James secures the buff.
Mr. 50-50 still takes it. Nova and him trying to defend, but these three are relentless. They're still going.
Yeah. It's a battle of XP laners at this point.
And they also took out so much of the map right now with Falcons.
Lord JM!
Oh!
Okay,
curveball.
He goes back. They want to defend the Lord while also Lord JM zoning out the arena so they can actually safely defend at the top side. But again, it's all just Falcons pressuring AP Bren and letting Super Marco farm.
He was like a boomerang. You see that? He was planning to go forward, but then turns around, catches Flap.
Yeah. CalTZ does not steal the buff right now. And that's James Banks securing it for himself, but we already know that there's a big difference between our junglers. CalTZ is already up with the endless battle. But 9.5k gold compared to the 8.5k gold that Isaachin is holding right now. But the big difference is in the gold lane. 4 items available for Super Marco, including the Rose Gold Meteor.
It's almost 2,000 gold.
That's right.
But if you're Falcons though, like, there is a point in this game where you actually want to brute force AP Bren into fighting, especially the first few Lords, because AP Bren, they're not shy from like taking this game to late game, honestly. They have so much heavy hitters on their side.
They're scaling, and I think that's what Falcons is doing now. They're attacking the map so hard that AP Bren has no choice but to fold eventually, even with just a 3k gold lead. Now they're applying pressure once more to the purple.
He's dealing more damage to himself than against Ogwen. Few with Red Earth Strike is going to catch X Nova, but the movement speed is there. Heal as well from the Khalid, but Flap TZ still standing and sitting in front of the faces of AP Bren. They still don't have the damage to take down this Uranus.
30 seconds until the Lord spawns lower quarter. No matter how you slice it, Falcons have a better chance at dancing.
Yeah. Especially because of this Uranus Farsa that they still have in this game.
Not to mention the Moskov.
The Moskov from the split push and manage the long lane. They have survived the early game, so there's no question how much they can pack up, how much of a punch they can pack up eventually when the fights do happen. And the presence of Ogwen as well. 2 tanky heroes to man the front lines, to disrupt the positioning the members of Apbren.
Yeah, and they also have to worry about the Spirit of Destruction, especially in this Lord fight. Now, Kyle TZ and Flap TZ has started the Lord dance. They see Aqua on top side.
Oh.
Ogwin, though, gets found by the Harith, but Lord JM, he is going to be punished by Super Marco. Flicker forced out from the Esmeralda. Good positioning from Team Falcons, still holding onto this Lord.
Great game IQ from the Falcons as well. They sense that these three from Apbren are circling around and they decide to halt the blitz. Flap TZ got 2 on him. Lord JM and Nova. They can't take this Uranus down.
Yeah, they're going to try and melt this Flap TZ down, but again, Aqua doesn't deal that much damage against the Uranus. Flank from Ogwin coming out to find James Max. They see the damage units on the backside, but Shizu, Summon Force already committed. He's trying to take out Kyle TZ, but the puncture out is there. James Max is going to be taken out by the SOD of Super Marco, and Kyle TZ goes back to the Lord. Flap TZ again in the front lines, zoning away Apbren, and they secured the first big objective of the game.
That was $1 million SOD, the perfect target at the perfect time.
Oh my God, Super Marco. He's telling us how good he is with this Moscow. And Flap TZ against 4 members of Apbren.
Dude, they're seriously...
The most difficult hero to play in the game right now is Uranus.
Wake up, everyone.
Wake up!
You've been lied to.
They need more penetration, honestly. Like, this Divine Glaive is not enough. Even with a glowing one, look at Super Marco finding 1v2 in the front line because he has a big meat shield. In the name of Flap TZ, the Filipino cannon, still not even half HP!
Nope. And they've synced the wave in top and mid. Apbren can thank their lucky stars that bottom is all the way out. So they have that at least less to think about. Lord James hasn't died much. Shizo just died once, but this gold lead has ballooned out of control. 6,500 gold up. They lose their top lane inhibitor. This is what I was talking about. Eventually, even with this tight kill score, Falcons will batter the map so hard that Apbren will have to fold.
Lord JM dealing the most damage in this game.
Yeah, dude, his back, and it probably hurts so much right now.
Yeah.
He has done 90 damage against Team Falcons.
And there has to be something for Apbren when it comes to their playmaking, because I think that they're so reactive against Falcons, and they are reacting really slowly. And the fact of the matter is they have not killed anyone from Falcons for a long while now.
Yeah.
It's been a long time since they've seen a kill, and James Pax is unable to make the plays. 11k. He is actually rich if you think about it, but apart from that, there's no one else. 10k for this Harith. He's not going to be able to match up against Super Marco's 12k.
Uh-oh. Ogre just built his
Heptasis.
blade of Heptasis, man. He go, boh!
At the ball.
Oh.
Honestly, I think at this point, if you're Apbren, find the Hilda. You don't have the damage against the Uranus.
But that's before the Hilda finds you.
Yeah, that is true.
Because if the Hilda finds you first, then that's a whole different story. Flap TZ!
No.
Not at all.
Not at all. Yeah.
Not even close.
Not even against 2.
Well, to be fair, even if they do try against Esmeralda 2, it's still a no
JM
for Falcons.
Does not have the ultimate now.
Yeah, it's still a no. Like, these 2 explainers are just... They're the ones fighting, honestly.
And for some reason, I think we still can expect a 20-minute game. Even on how one-sided this was from the get-go.
Yeah.
The Falcons will just position themselves around this Lord that's coming 22 seconds from now. They can even wait for it to evolve, because I think it is going to be evolved anyways.
It already is. 5,500 gold up. Apbren's cores are online.
Yep.
It's just smaller advantages
Yeah.
and ways you can game the map so it's not so hard to dance.
That's true.
Lord JM gets caught by 2 down bottom.
Yeah, the map is owned by Falcons right now, especially with the superiority of having that SOD X Nova gets bursted down, but he does have the heal from the Sandguard. Lord JM, though, they will try here
It's
for
a good
Team
target.
Falcons, but it's still a no. Like, these 2 X-Players are literally impossible to kill for both sides.
This is what's causing these games to last so long.
I love Esmeralda Uranus, man.
Oh my god.
I
Flap
miss
TZ and Lord
this.
JM so good at it. Oh, the conceal from X.
Oh, Ogwin, finally they find the Hilda. That's the condition
That's
from
a condition.
Apbren. We did say that earlier. Now they turn the tides. But again, it's still a slow Lord fight here. Federal Strike coming out from Fuse, zoning out Lord JM, but Flap TZ, he is going to try and sustain some of the damage here dealt by Apbren. SOD still being weighted out by Super Marco, but Apbren tries to go for the burst.
no.
The knock up!
SOD!
SOD Super Marco hits it right on the mark, and Team Falcons, they delete James Vance, they delete Shizu. No damage dealer from
Super
Apbren,
Marco.
and Super Marco with a
my
Super
God.
Micro onto the backside. Kaltizi falls, however, but Lord Jim, with the movement speed superiority, is able to get out.
Oh, he's looking for lifesteal.
At this point, no one can actually fight into the Moscow
not like
Pew.
this, not again!
Not again!
Play.
You don't have Blinker Pew! Better
He's
than
just buying
Spike.
time.
He
He's
gets
just buying
deleted.
time. He made Lord Jam commit.
Yeah, Super Marco though, he is gonna end the game. There's still a cannon. Is it gonna be enough? Aqua is gonna be taken out. Lord Jim gets a recall, but there's so much minion, and Team Falcons, they stay alive.